Happy Wednesday, folks. This is Hobbs here with you for your WildEye Wednesday. As you can see, I'm making a couple more changes here over on the cube. I did adjust Killer's hat. People thought he had been drinking. So, anyways, we are here for WildEye Wednesday, and we are going to discuss Scream Park. Death is a new attraction. Let me give you a good look at the cover. Yes, there's a special appearance by Doug Bradley in this particular film. Brings to mind Black Christmas or John Carpenter's Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, this film was put together in 2012 but had an official release in 2016. Starring Nicole Beatty, Kelly Marie Harris, Dean Jacobs, Tyler Kate, and of course, Doug Bradley. So let's get right into this particular film. And let's discuss this awesome motion picture known as Scream Park. Directed by Carrie Hill. This film had a $3 million budget. And what you have here is you have a theme park that is becoming low on funds. Business is not what it used to be. The owner is telling them to shut down the park. So they are on the verge of shutting down. They decide to shut down. And the last people there are the workers, who are young, teenagers that are kind of sad to see the place go. And you have the manager there that's he's a little bit of a micro, and he wants them to do everything by the book. But towards the end, he's like, you know what, you guys, let's go ahead and hang out. You guys can spend your last night here and celebrate and have a good time. He's like, but you gotta keep it civil and not party too much. So they decide to party, and the gates are locked. One of the girls' boyfriends shows up. He brings beer and alcohol with him. I do believe they're smoking some doobies too. Not 100% sure. Can't confirm that. But they start to party. And towards the end of the night, there is a van that shows up. And it's an extremely creepy van. And it was actually badass looking, if you ask me. It looked kind of like a modern day A-Team van. But anyways, shows up, tinted windows. You can't really see who's inside of it. They don't think nothing of it, so they just continue to party. And all of a sudden, they start getting picked off one by one. And there is a killer on the loose in the park. And as you can see, you get a good indicators what the killer looks like. And it was just, the plot thickens. They have to basically get out of the park if they can, with their lives. So let me give you my thoughts on this film. Jason, Horrific Nightmares JM, and Joe, the horror man, and I believe Brad has also told me about this film. Can't confirm that, but maybe for Brad. But I know Jason and Joe have told me about this film, and I've watched the reviews. This film is absolutely on point. I absolutely loved this movie. I The acting was fantastic. There was the right amount of nudity, in my opinion, for this level of film. And the girls were beautiful in the film. Um, I loved the characters. Great character development in this film as well. The kills were unique to a slasher, and they were fun. Just to me, the right amount of gore. Um, the amusement park brought me back to my amusement park days back. We have a place around here called Kings Island in Ohio, and it reminds me back of the old days when we would go there to Kings Island, and we would enjoy our time there. And it's just very nostalgic, and the killer is very creepy, as you can see here. I mean, it wasn't overly done right, but it wasn't bad at all. It was perfectly effective. And I love the concept. I love Doug Bradley's scene in it, even though he was only there for a 1 day shoot. He's very, very intricate in the film, but I'm not going to tell you why. Also, there is a bit of a twist in the film as well. And you get just about everything you can imagine. This is actually slightly taken over. This has slightly taken over Triggered as my favorite WildEye film. Highly recommended this one. If you guys get a chance, I think you can get this one for like $15 on eBay. I know that there was a remake, not a remake, but a return to screen part that was being talked about with Cool Duder being in it. I'm really not for sure if that came to fruition or not. But this film is absolutely fantastic. Like I was just trying to mention, it has taken over the #1 spot in my WildEye rankings. Triggered is just one behind this now. I highly, highly recommend. I cannot stress, if you like slashers and you like independent films, this is a must watch. An outstanding film. Highly recommend it, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'm going to relax today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I will catch up with you guys later. Go check out Scream Park as soon as you can. Peace.